Hi all, this is Angie coming to you from Angie's Courtyard. I hope your week has been going great. Wanted to jump on and share a story with you. This past weekend, my husband and I, we took our children out to Sesame Place for the weekend, and we had a great time. The ride was about 2 hours away, so naturally we put on a video in order to keep them occupied and keep them quiet, give them their snacks. And the video that they chose was The Lion Guard. Was a great movie. I'm not sure if all of you are familiar with it, but if you're familiar with The Lion King, The Lion Guard is based off of Simba's son, Kion. And the premise of the movie was Simba gathered Kion together and said, you have to assemble a team together of new lion guards to guard the circle of life. And he went over everything that the previous lion guard did, the mistakes that he made, and where he fell short. So when Kion left his father, he really was thinking about, wow, what can I do to better this team? What can I do that get this team together so we don't make the same mistakes that the previous lion guard made? So he really thought about it. He really put time and effort into it, and then he assembled his team. So you had the naysayers. His sister was just like, oh my god, this is who you picked together. You picked this person, you picked that person, you picked that person. Really had a lot to say about the team that he put together. So that trickled over to his father's ear, and his father was really upset. He called Kion and he's like, listen, what is this team I heard you put together? How do you have a lion guard of one lion? Like, where's the other lions? Why you don't have somebody looking like you being a part of this team? And that really struck me, because it's like, I don't need someone looking like me to be a part of my team. I need somebody that's going to better me. I need somebody that's stronger in areas in which I am weak. And that's what Kion thought about. He picked the fastest. He picked the strongest. He picked the wittiest of them to be a part of his team. Areas in where he fell short, he needed somebody to come in and strengthen it and strengthen the team. He didn't need somebody just like him. He didn't need a bunch of Kions in his team. He needs somebody that's going to pull him to the next level. He needs somebody that's gonna, hey, you know what? Let me look at it from this perspective. Look at it from this way. Although they all followed, he was the leader of the team. He still needed a strong team with him. He couldn't do it by himself. God created us to be relational people. We're supposed to have relationships. You're not supposed to be trying to get things done in life by yourself. The burden will be too much. You need a strong team behind you that's gonna help you execute the mission. You're gonna need a strong team behind you that's gonna be together and strategize with you. I love my team No Excuses within the travel business. We get together around that oval table and we strategize of things that we can do to make our businesses stronger. Where one person falls short, the other one is strengthened in that area. We feed off of each other. We help. We really brainstorm, and that I love that. I get high off of that. And I just wanted to jump on and ask you, like, who's behind you? What is your team looking like? Do you have a bunch of people around you who are just yes men? Do you have a bunch of people around you who just don't have no opinion at all? Do you have people around you who are just there? If you're the smartest one in your crew, you might want to rethink your crew. You need somebody that's going to take it to the next level. It's not really all about who's smarter or who can articulate better than you, yet you need somebody who's going to challenge your mind, stimulate your mind. I love our leader, Pastor Rita James. She's always pulling out of us. She's always like, you could do more than that, you could do better than that. She's always pulling out of us. She doesn't leave us stagnant. She doesn't leave us content. She's like, no, I expect more out of you. And that's what you need. You need somebody that's going to pull out of you. You need somebody that's going to stimulate you. You need somebody that's going to help you reach your goals. What are you reading? Leaders are readers. Take 15 minutes out of your day and pick up something that's going to stimulate your mind. I'm not talking about read the Sports Illustrated or the gossip column, but something that's really going to trigger you to think, something that's really going to strike your imagination, something that's going to really make your eyebrow raise and like, I want more. I got to go for more. It's okay to scratch your team and start all over. It's okay to weed out those who are fake and foes. It's okay to weed them out, because you need somebody that's going to push you into your destiny. You need somebody that's going to truly push you and want better for you. You need somebody around you that wants to better themselves and better you along with them. You don't need somebody that's going to try to take from you, and then you don't need to be the person that's constantly taking from somebody either. You guys need to be together and work as a team. It's time to squad up. Kion team was not what others thought it should look like. You're going to have people outside of you that's like, why is she hanging out with him or her? they're going to be confused about it. They were really confused. But when the threat hit the town, Kayan's team jumped into action. Kayan's team handled business. Kayan's team blew the people's mind that were the spectators that were looking on and were like, I didn't expect that for them. I didn't know they had it in them like that. That's what they're going to be. That's what people are going to be saying about you. They're going to be looking on the outskirts. They're going to be like, wow, that's what they were doing in that room and at that round table. They were strategizing. They were putting together that play. They were putting together that team. They were putting together that plan. While I'm out here looking, I should have been in there with them. That's what they're going to be looking at. They're going to be on the outside like, yo, I was not expecting that from them. They was not expecting Kayan's little team. And they looked at real small, but they handled that big threat. So I want you today to squad up, get your crew together, get your team together, whatever you want to call it. It's time to get that team right. It's time to squad up. It's time to handle your business, okay? I will see you next time. Until then, have a great, great weekend. Enjoy your day, and God bless you.